I knew very little about bikes and the bike scenes, World Cup racing, none of that. It was just not existing.
So Benno, the Italian stallion, he's from the north of Italy in a region called Südtirol. He joined Specialized in 2006, so he was kind of the head team mechanic.
Benno's been doing this for years. I think he's been with the company for about 10, 11 years now.
Good friend of mine, they were building a team, a professional mountain bike team together. Those guys, they had a big team truck and they were looking for someone that is able and capable of driving that thing around. I was 23, I had nothing better to do, and I said yes to the job.
When Benno originally joined that team, Benno couldn't put pedals on a bike.
I got introduced in the meeting as the new mechanic for the cross-country team, but I did not even understood a word because everything was held in English and I could not speak a word of English at the time. After the meeting, Christoph Sauser came to me and he's like, "Oh well, you're the new cross-country mechanic, so where have you worked before?" I'm looking at him and I said, "No, I'm just a truck driver."
Benno was just one of those guys that you somehow got to know. Larger than life personality, but also someone that took great pride of where he came from.
I have been working with athletes for such a long time now, and maybe it was a good thing that I did not know much about it. So I came into the whole scene without any opinion about riders, events, nothing. It was like a white piece of paper that I started drawing stuff onto it, learned the environment from the scratch, how to handle athletes, professional athletes, because I've never dealt with any athlete before. I definitely think like there's a recipe to a winning team. Like there's a winning formula that we all try to figure out, right? The main thing is, I would say, first of all, the characters. You have to juggle the different characters. You have to please everyone, but with the right guidance. So you can't just say yes to everything. You kind of have to sometimes step back, especially with your emotions, step back a little bit from the whole scene. There was plenty of years where I thought I would never have a family and never have kids or getting married or all that sort of stuff. Like I was definitely one of the guys that were kind of selfish looking at it right now. But then once I met Cherise, and everything that happened before just changes immediately.
Such a family man. I know that we're his top priority and that he'll do anything for us. It's something that I'm very fortunate to experience with him, to know that he loves me unconditionally and that he loves my son unconditionally, and he will really go to the ends of the earth for us.
We love what we do, and as long as you love what you're doing, you're always going to be good. As soon as you lose that passion or the love for it, then it's not your thing anymore, and then maybe it is better to step back and do something else, find something that you into it again, right?
Yoda from Star Wars, I mean, that's the go-to guy, that's the genius, that's the head Jedi. That is Benno.